if we fail, we fail together.
Do what? You are constantly competing with me.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys. I actually just found out about this movie recently. It was released in 2021. The movie is called My Fiona. It's a very good movie, very good storyline, very good quality. It's just an amazing movie that teaches you a lot about life and everything that women go through, and I'm really appreciative. And yes, it's a lesbian movie. It's straightly focused on a lesbian relationship, and so if you want to watch it, I would definitely recommend you to watch it. Once again, it's called My Fiona. This is actually one of my top best lesbian movies that I've ever watched, so I will definitely recommend you guys. So for now, I will just be giving my point of view regarding this movie, what happened, what I liked, what I disliked, and just get a little bit into it. So yes guys, let's not waste any more time, and before we start, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And please let me know your opinion regarding this movie, if you watched it, and if you haven't watched it yet, please watch it and comment down below your opinion regarding it so we can chat about it. You won't disappoint, and I will definitely recommend you to watch this movie. And yes, let's get right into it.
Whatever, right? I mean, not
You're terrible. I'm running late.
Cancer without using chemo, that kind of
What's
stuff.
happening with your hair? With me. You knew her better. You two were closer. You sufficient. And he can be our chauffeur and our chef.
oh.
Ruby. Thanks. Eugene.
Ah.
Nadiga was met with a familiar feeling.
What the hell?
Okay, all right. Thank you, Alec.
So to start off, this movie was so intense. It was 1 hour and 28 minutes long, but it was straight to the point. It didn't waste any time. So yes, what basically happened was Fiona, she took her own life. She jumped off a building in the beginning of the movie because she was suffering from depression and pressure. She was taking medicine that in a way influenced her on making that decision. And in this case, Jane is her best friend. Jane was actually there when it happened. She was working in the office and she saw it happening. And of course, in this case, Fiona, she is married to Gemma. She and Gemma, they have a son together. They have a family. They are married. They are all that. So after this situation happened with Fiona, Jane and Gemma, they start getting very close to each other because they found comfort in each other to deal with everything that happened with Fiona, because at this point they didn't have no answer about why she did it, why she decided to take her own life. They were very confused, and her and their son were also suffering a lot. And so Jane decided to step in and to help Gemma to take care of their son as a babysitter, because Jane knows the boy, because they grew, like she saw him growing up, and she thought that was the best way, like to be there for Fiona and to show Fiona that she's still here regarding anything, and that she's here for her family. And also was a way for her to heal from the whole situation that happened with her best friend. And Gemma, she's a lawyer, she's very busy, so she's a very good mom, but she's not very present because of work and all of that. And also she also started working immediately after this happened to Fiona, that's her wife, because it helped her, keep her mind busy and not focus on what happened to her wife so much. And as time went on, Jane and Gemma, they start getting closer. They start spending a lot of time together. because of their son, because Jane was the babysitter in this case, and they went through a lot. They were going through a lot together. They were just, being there for each other, like to help each other heal. But as things went on, they start getting romantically involved with each other. They start having a whole relationship. So imagine, you pass away, your best friend starts having a relationship with your wife. That for me was so crazy, because I was like, I know they both are grieving and they both miss Fiona, but the fact that they decided to have a relationship after what happened to her was very, like, I didn't understand it. But at the end of the day, there was the way of staying connected to Fiona and grieving. There was the way they found to heal from the whole situation, because they both was very, very close and connected to Fiona. So Jane and Gemma started having a relationship, and of course they was raising Fiona and Gemma's son together. They were a whole family. They spent a lot of time together, like I think like over a year together. And there came a point where Jane actually found out that what happened to Fiona, that Fiona was suffering from depression. She was taking medications, and then Jane was trying to blame Gemma for why Fiona decided to take her own life. And then Gemma like was saying that Jane is Jane's fault, because she was under pressure, that Fiona was under pressure at work and they wanted to have a second baby. And then Jane told Gemma, no, you are like actually telling her like the reason why she got depressed is because you guys had a conversation that you would be the one carrying the second baby and not her. And it was a whole situation going on. But after that, they talked it out and they found out the reason why Fiona did what she did, the reasons behind it. And after that, Jane actually realized that she and Gemma can be together, because it's not right for us to have a relationship. It's not right for us to be involved with each other. And actually, Gemma was actually the one who told Jane, that she loved her and that they love each other. But for me, this is just doesn't, like, I don't know, it's a very confusing situation. The fact that they got involved after what happened to Fiona, like they decided to have a whole relationship. It was very, very like confusing to me, but I also understood that there was their way of coping with things and healing from everything, But at the end of the day, Jane broke up everything with Gemma. Told them, like, regarding of anything, we can do this, even if we love each other, we want to be together, we gotta do what's right. And us being in a relationship and be romantically involved, knowing of what happened, is not the right thing to do, not only for us but for Fiona, because we need to let Fiona rest in peace. And us doing what we are doing is not allowing her spirit, to rest in peace. So yes, and as time went on, things went on, and they separated, and then they just started being cordial with each other. And I felt like that was the right thing to do, because it's just not right. It's not right for your best friend to get involved with your wife while you took your own life. It just doesn't make no sense to me. And I'm really happy that Jane and Gemma decided to break up, because in my personal opinion, it's just not right. Like I mentioned like 5-6 times already, it's just not right. So yes, guys, I will definitely recommend you to go watch this movie. The movie is called My Fiona. It was released in 2001. You won't regret it. It's a very, very, very good movie. And yes, guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I will definitely be back with another video very, very, very soon.